everyone.
Hello.
The Enterprise build. As you can see, I've got Mark and Horlix with us tonight.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So we're doing, we're trying to do stage 71 to 74 tonight.
Yes.
So we're doing 72 and 73 as well?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Right, well, I'll do this bit of chat then while you're getting ready.
Yep.
First in, we've got Gillian Dot saying, good evening, Danno, Horlix, Mark, and everyone in the chat. Evening, Gillian.
Hey, man.
Hi, Gillian.
We've got Dave Builds saying, good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Danno. Have a great stream and evening to Alex and Mark. Evening, Dave Mac.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Dave Mac says evening to Gillian. Gillian says good evening to Dave Mac Builds. And we've got Lord Peter Webster saying, hi, Danno, Alex and Mark. So, hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Peter Webster says, hi, Gillian and Dave Mac. Gillian says hi to Lord Peter. And Dave Mac Bill says, hi, Lord Peter. And that's it for now.
Okay. Right. I've tried to be a bit more organised tonight. And I've opened the manual twice. So I can keep one page on the parts at the beginning of the mag, and then the other tab is for the actual instructions.
Yeah. I've got two little bits there. I'm going to leave them in there because I don't want them to roll about.
Okay.
Right, Paul, when you're ready.
Right, okay, so 71 parts. So you should have part A, which is the lower skeleton, 3.
Which is that there?
Yes. B is the battle section rear windows left.
Which is that there?
Oh, they're clear. Ooh.
Yeah, obviously you've got the black. So you've got the black bits there as well. I used to overlay that. Makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay, C is the battle section rear reflector left.
Which is that there.
Okay. D are the LED brackets, 2 of.
Which are there and there.
Yeah, perfect. Right. E is the battle section rear lights.
Which is this double ones.
It's the double one, yeah.
Which is this one here.
Okay. F is the deck panel light.
Which is that one there.
Single one. And then that leaves you with 4 lots of screws, AM, BM, FM, and BP.
Yep, and they're all on my little table.
Okay. So, stage 71 assembly. Fit and illuminate a large section of the lower saucer skeleton, then fit a bank of lights to the rear end of the battle section. So, your first step A is to take the deck panel light,
which is the single one.
Yeah. And carefully bend the bulb casing so that both cables extend at 90-degree angles away from the bulb.
Like that?
Yes, perfect. Okay, slot the bulb into the outermost recess on the lower skeleton 3. So that'll be at the top there, on the thinnest part, yeah. Bending the casing around the screw post and threading the cables through the skeleton as shown.
That's why.
Okay. And then when that is sort of at shape, you're going to secure that using one of the LED brackets and one AM screw.
So the screws ready. Just
while you're doing that, we just got one bit of chatting from Lee saying, hi, big thumbs up here. I'm working on wires on layout, got stream on. So evening, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
hey, Lee. This is just awkward.
It might be easier to, because the wires come out either side of that, so it might be better just to pull the wires apart like you had them carefully, because obviously if you bent them back again, then put that piece back on and then bend the wires round the side of it, if that's possible to do that. But it looks like the square LED fits into like a square slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. Can I get that LED's in place? It's just turning that. There we go. I think I've got it.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're just trying to get that LED lined up into the hole here.
Oh, up a bit. That's it.
And then trying to get that lined up. So it's still a bit loose, but I've got it in.
Okay, we've had another comment. Lord Peter Webster says hi to Lee.
Yep, there we go. I'll put that to one side and bring the stove top part over.
Okay, so just there is another step to that with that frame. It's just to put the wire through. So the wire goes down the middle. Does it come off?
Yeah, that's what I had it.
So let me just show you this. It shouldn't come out because
I can. It kind of
the bracket locks it down.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to do, because if you look, here it looks like there's two like shoulders.
Yeah, I'll bring the thing up big so you can see it on the screen. There you go. The wires, when they're spayed out, they should come through some recesses either side, which will lock it down.
So if I just leave that in, pull this wire through that. Doesn't have it. Oh, that red one's under, but it's the black one I can't seem to Get under. Yes, got it.
Okay. And then
No. As soon as you pull on it, like it doesn't.
I think the best bet is to go. Let me have a look at this. I think what you need to do is just start from the beginning.
Yep.
Go back to step A, but obviously be really careful bending them back out because you've already done it once and it might snap. I think you should make them straight, 90 degrees from each other, like you did in step 1, then fit it on, screw it in, because then the wires would be in the right direction for the slots. And then when that's fitted, then bend the wires round where they should be going.
We're not covered. Right. That's the problem. This one is. I'm thinking we're covering the LED. I think, but we're not. Oh, it's not even touching the LED. It's touching the wires.
Yeah, it's to grip the wires. Yeah. You'll probably have the very bottom of the LED under there, just about.
Right.
Looking at the picture, just the way it's going to work, but only a mil if that.
Peter Webster says, I was shocked today when the next Stobart pack arrived, up to issue 122. Only 18 left now. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I got my issue today as well.
Were you in when the postman came round, Danno?
No, well, I was in, but what happened is, I think they go to my dad's first. And they went to my dad, oh, do you want to take this one for your son? My dad went, oh, yeah, I'll take it. Thinking, because he forgot that I wasn't at work today. So, and that's why you come around today for just before you actually went to work to drop them off.
So you were in, but your dad took it in anyway.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put some tape on the bulb to hold that into place. So I'm not fiddling around with that.
Good idea.
I can put that.
I think looking at it though, Danno, the wires are still the wrong way. They need to be coming out either side rather than down.
Can I'll hang on. Danno, can you see that?
Yeah.
That's what it should look like.
Getting it.
Hopefully that'll help. Right.
It's not going. See, it's just pulling the wire out. Every time I go and like move them, it just moves the wire.
Right, so the cable's not being locked in properly. So, to take the bracket back off. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Now, can we let me have a look at the bottom of that bracket. The plastic piece that you've the holder. Yeah, let's have a look at the bottom of that. And so can you see there's a gap in there? It's like there's a hole, like a long hole. So now get your LED. Let's do this step by step.
Yep.
Spay them out like you did in step 1. Really carefully. Right. That's it. Now fit that onto the frame. Roughly where it needs to go in the recess, and then put that black piece on with the wires like that, and then the wires should come out either side of that holder.
Yeah.
It's just holding the LED in place, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when that's lined up, screw that down.
Yes.
Now I would gently then direct the wires either side of the frame of the holder. Can you just bring that up? Have you got that image still up, Mark? And then just bend the black and red wires round the screw post like this, what Mark's just going to pop up, Danno. Yeah? So just bend them wires now round like you see on that picture. And then hopefully, cross fingers, that will keep that in place now.
Yeah, it's in place.
It's in place.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll stop sharing then.
And then, yeah, as we did before, that wire goes down through the middle of the frame, the middle square. Yeah.
So it's
Perfect.
like that.
Step 1 done. So, place step B is to place the skeleton 3 on the underside of your saucer build as shown. So it's going to be on the right side. Yep.
This side.
That's it. Yep. And slide in the outermost screw hole under the lower skeleton where the 2 pieces meet.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. Well, your camera's gone a bit skewy.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we've got this LED here. That right. Do I need to unplug this one and the power because this wire here?
Oh.
Because we just plugged it in and I'll just tape it down here out the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe move that up somewhere else and
right.
That's it. And if you can just twist your saucer or turn your camera a bit because you're off angle.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, just so we can see. Right, cool. So yeah, so now you have to slide that lower skeleton 3 in, and then the screw hole at the bottom left sort of goes underneath. If that makes sense. It goes underneath the screw post. Okay. And then as long as there's wires not getting trapped,
Okay, we've had a bit more chat. Robert Milne says, "Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I got my Dodge Charger today with a case with it."
Ooh.
Hi, Robert. Lord Peter Webster says hi to Robert. And we've got Steve131 in saying, "Evening all, evening Steve." Peter Webster says hi, Steve Buddy. And Steve131 says, "At Lord Peter Webster, evening sir." And Dave Matt Build also says hi to Steve. There we go.
Okay, so when you're happy with the fit, let's start with.
Well, I'm saying this, the AM screws that we've got there one's out.
Yeah, AM screws. So you want one AM screw on the bottom left, where you put that clip underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should go through the frame on your left down into that frame you've just put on.
Yeah.
Cool.
That one's done. Then we do the FM
screw. Okay. So that is, you've got 4 of those.
Yeah.
And they are the ones directly up from what you've just screwed. So you've got 2 holes there and 2 holes on the other side.
Okay, we've got a bit more chat.
Just where your screwdriver is, Danno, where you've just done that screw.
Yep.
Up a bit, there's a yellow wire there. Is that free from the
this
frame?
one here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's under the frame.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Just be careful of that and don't get that one trapped.
Okay, we've had a bit more chat. So we've got Sprue and Glue in saying hi all. Hi, Sprue.
Hey, Sprue.
We've got Dave Matt Builds in saying hi, Sprue. Steve131 says, "At Dave Matt Builds, evening young man." Peter Webster says, "Hi Dave, how are you feeling today, bud?" And Steve131 says, "At Lord Peter Webster, that Eddie sure is a beast."
Yeah, I saw it on. I saw Danno's little TikTok video the other day of his models.
Yeah,
and I saw how big that Eddie was laid out on your shelf.
Yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a TikTok for the channel to see. Cause I've got people at work that I talk to and they go, "Oh, how are your models getting on?" So and I was saying, "Oh, I might do a bit of TikTok for you, so you can have a look."
No, make them work for it. Make them come on your show and have a look.
Yeah, that's what when you should watch us live.
Yeah.
But,
I guess they're working or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the 4 in?
Yeah.
Perfect. So next you're on BM screws then. And then you got the next 4 holes up from there along the frame.
Yeah, Peter Webster says it's so heavy with the latest pack, it's unreal.
Yeah. Just spotted something. Just because there's a couple of wires here that's caught.
Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to. I don't want
Well-
to obviously pull too. There we go.
Well spotted. Anyone would think you're wiring up a spaceship.
Yeah.
Mm.
But the real enterprise wouldn't had would have more wires, but not as messy.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had a bit more chat. Sprungglue says, "Hi Peter, loads better, thanks." C131 says, "At Lord Peter Webster, where you all gonna store Eddie?" And Peter says, "Good to hear, Dave. I have to send you a get well soon gift to cheer you up, bud."
That's
Okay.
that all done.
And then there's another 4 on the next one up. 2 quite close together in the middle, and then one either side.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Peter Webster says, "Plenty room in the hobby room, Steve, and gonna have a sort out of my RC stuff, what I'm not gonna use." And C131 says, "At Lord Peter Webster, waiting for hobby room video, young man."
Right, so that one's done.
Right. Okay. So if you wouldn't mind, are you able to get more of a close up with your camera on that area? Like bring the camera down a bit. That's it. Cool. So next you want to find that LED that was loose. And it's that green and yellow one that's just there. It is, yeah.
Yep.
Bring that underneath the frame, underneath into there, and again there. Now you're going to want to bend those wires out again, like you did 90 degrees.
Right.
Okay. You're then going to put that LED right there in the frame. There's but the other way around. So the LED's facing the other way.
Now that.
Let's see. Bend them cables out a bit more so they're fully 90 degrees.
Okay, so Lee says, "Good work, big thumbs up on the build."
Thank you.
Right, so yeah, not that way, the other way. So the wires are behind it, if that makes any sense.
I can't.
Hang on, Danno. Hang on. Let me show you this. Might give you an idea. Can you see how that's done?
Yeah, so the back of the LED is closest to that screw hole. And it needs to be like that for the bracket to fit on it.
Do you want me to leave these up while you're doing it, Danno?
It's just a no. What? Oh, fudge.
Then you're gonna want your LED holder and an AM screw.
We went to stop for 2 minutes because as I was picking that up, it got flung across the room. I hope I can find it.
Okay, well, I'll read out the rest of this chat while you're doing that, Danno. Give you a bit of time. Sprue and Glue says, Lord Peter, you don't have to do that, buddy, but thank you. And Peter Webb says, probably won't be for a week or two, Steve. Only got the front door to be fitted now on Monday. Then builders doing the walk in bay windows on the 5th of Feb. Can't wait till it's all done, I bet. And Steve 131 says, sounds nice.
Yeah. Wow, that will be nice.
Cogs.
And then Peter Webster says, Carpet Monster just got fed.
Yeah.
Did you not feed it, Danno, before your live stream?
I've got Julie doing that now. Oh, didn't I have you doing it, Horlix, on Monday with the LaFerrari? So chuck that sprue on the floor, feed the Carpet Monster.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the stone. Why do you think everything else but what you're looking for?
You'll be finding parts for other builds that fell off.
Yeah.
Screws, like spare screws. And...
Yeah, I can't do that. If I lose a piece, I've got to find it.
Yeah, I'm like that.
I
found some really small pieces that I've dropped from my plastic kits, and I found them.
Oh no! If I lose a screw, I can't carry on building until I find the screw.
I can't carry on until I find this because it's one of the main parts.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else you can do apart from. I mean, you might be able to glue it in place.
Peter Webster says, it looks amazing, gone from white plastic council windows to full on authentic. I can't. What the?
Emphatic grey.
Emphatic grey.
Or anthracite grey. Yeah, that sounds really nice.
We may have to move on to the next stage and come back because I can't seem to find it.
Okay.
And obviously, I don't want the show to go too long. I've got to be up early tomorrow as well.
We can. It does mean you might not be able to do step B on 73 onwards because you have to cover that with one of the panels. I mean, yeah, so we could carry on up to 73 do 72
Right.
and then stop at 73.
Yeah.
And then let's just pray you can find the bit it's gone off. It was in your screw box, wasn't it?
Right. So I've got this big box here.
Yeah.
And I put my hand in, but put it like around the camera.
Yeah.
And as I was lifting it out, I knocked the camera and it kind of flung behind us.
It's not that next to the blue mat, is it? Between the mat and the pot.
This year.
Yeah.
That's a bit of tape.
Oh. Okay. Right.
Look. I think we're behind it.
I'm sure you'll find it. You might need a torch down there off your phone or something. Is that a radio light under your table?
Yeah.
Ed?
I kept it on. You see on my decks, and I just went, I'll put it under there in case I need it.
Yeah.
No,
What was that under the desk?
A light. He's already got a light fitting under there for this very reason. If you're feeling with your hands, it might be an idea to sort of run your hand over the floor because then you'll feel it.
Yeah.
It's quite chunky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's been a little bit more chat. So Peter Webster says, put a no vacuum allowed in the room, Danno. And then he corrected saying sign on the door. Lee says, good stream, gotta go for tea. Good stream, see you on the next one. Night, Lee.
Night, Lee.
Peter Webster says, see you, Lee.
A screw. Spider-Man.
It's probably sat somewhere looking at you laughing.
Yeah.
A little bit of plastic. You can't find me. No, I did that. I dropped the little tiny handle off the VW thing, and it was primered grey, and my carpet's grey. And I'm like, no. I was on my hands and knees with a torch, and I found it.
I don't have to give up on that for now. I could, like you say, glue it in if it doesn't affect it. Right, I've got glue. So I don't want to glue it into place, and it doesn't light up.
Yeah.
What is it?
Let me just have another look at these instructions. So that's going to say do the windows. Then you've got to put that together, put them in. No, you can't, because you've got to wire all the bulb, the LEDs up to those panels. And
we only do E, then we're skipping to 74, doing C and D.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so right, the next step then is you want that saucer still. So the other LED that you fitted earlier on the frame,
Right. Yep.
you want to get the wire and pass it underneath, and then plug that into the circuit board, and that's going to go in a socket labeled B. So it's going to go from the LED itself down and then under it. I can't quite see where you're. Can we have a zoom in of where you are working? Right. So where is your LED?
Let's see if I can get this one over.
Peter Webster says hot glue be a better, easier to remove.
Yeah, I've got some hot glue. Right. So, can you see?
Oh yeah.
So I'm here.
Right. So grab the end of that cable, the plug, and then just bring it under the frame. So it's already coming out from underneath, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just tuck it underneath towards
Right
the circuit board.
Right.
And it's going to go in socket B. Now you should have 2 spare ones nearest that LED. And it's going to go in the one slightly furthest away.
Under here.
Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
So yeah, you've got 2 free slots on B. And it's going to go in the one furthest away from the LED. So it should leave one more socket B.
Well, there's 2 spare.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know why. It's very awkward.
Yeah, it looks like it's sort of underneath a bit of frame.
It's under here.
Yeah.
Peter Webster says test LED first before gluing it in place, or have you got another issue with the same holder in?
No.
Hang on, Danno, where are you? Where's the board? Can you just put your finger? I think it should be further down towards us. Yeah, in there somewhere.
Yeah.
There should be 2 there.
There's 3.
3.
And you said go for the furthest one, or the.
Well, it's showing a free one and then into the next one. So the second one along from the end.
Yeah.
I suppose it's best to do that in case later on we realise that you need to move another one.
Yeah, true. So it's the middle one, really. Why did you have to cover this up? Oh, and then decide to put more things in here? There.
You're in.
Yeah.
Okay, so step D then is to turn it on and make sure the LEDs are both working.
Yep.
Okay. So the one in the frame and the one that's loose.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So next we're going to be fitting a bank of battle section windows.
Let's look at. I move this out of the way. And I put you back on the top camera.
Okay.
So we need that.
So yeah, retrieve the battle section rear 70E last used in stage 70. Carefully position the battle section rear windows left so that each window fits through the corresponding slot.
So right. Trying to just work out what way this goes. So okay. There we go.
Brilliant. Then place the battle section rear reflector over the top of the windows. And then you need your LEDs. And then you're going to fit the LEDs in the slots in the reflector as shown. Not sure if it makes much difference, but the green and yellow is on the left.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a screw here and a screw there. That would hold that into place.
Okay, good idea, yep. BP screws you want for that then?
Peter Webster says, why do we put ourselves in the situation where we have to do these fiddly bits?
Yeah. Right. So the,
Well, that actually looks like it's got some pins to stop them coming out.
yeah, they have.
Oh, that's good.
Right, them are in. I'm just going to screw the rest down. Why is it? That one doesn't want to go in. I don't think it matters, like, because it's pretty stapled in there. But this middle one, every time I try to push it in, it just bounces.
Oh.
No, it's coming out. No, well, don't think I need it in.
Okay, so you've got the two on the outer edge, yeah, and then
one there. But it's pretty solid. They're
okay.
They're not going to go anywhere. So now it's
Okay, so that's it then for that stage 71 complete.
Yep.
Okay, so parts from 72.
But can't do 72 anyways. Oh, hang on, we can't call one.
Yeah, you should be able to do most of it, I think.
Yep. Right.
Okay. So 72 parts is deck panel L104.
Which is that there?
There, brilliant. Escape pod covers 10 in there, and then you've got C, which is escape pod cover bracket I or 1. D is escape pod cover bracket 2. Yes, D's the bigger one, and then E is bracket 3, and F is bracket 4.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 dark windows, 2 clear windows, which are I assume are already in.
Yeah, they are.
And then you should have a reflector panel.
That's that.
Okay. Oh God, I was expecting a big one. And the ventral phaser array L04 times 1. Sorry, J, 72J. And then you have AM screws and DP screws.
Yep.
Okay. So,
I just get the rest of these screws sorted out.
okie doke. So while you're doing that, as always, step A is just to take the deck panel and fit the 10 escape pod covers so that each of the line, so the red line on each one is furthest from the narrow end of the panel.
Yep.
So that's all done already. Then cover these parts with the escape pod cover brackets 1, 2, 3, and 4, securing them in turn with a total of 7 AM screws.
So that one goes there. Something like that. Yep. There's a single one, I think, is this one here.
Yeah, the small, you've got 2 smaller ones. The small one goes at the top there.
Yep.
And then there's one with 2 screw holes that go underneath. Perfect. Look at that. And then AM screws in all of them.
A little bit more chat. Lord Peter Webster says, geez, Danno, these part works are sending you grey-headed, bud. LOL.
I've just done my Batman tumbler and that got put up today.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. That was a pretty quick issue to do. Look at that. Them done.
Okay. So step B, fit one clear window, which you've done, and the dark window in the deck panel as shown. And then the next part is to cover the windows with the reflector panel, fixed in place with 1 8M screw.
And that's that done.
Okay. Next is step D, and that's to turn the deck panel over and push the ventral phaser array L04 into position as shown, and secure the parts with 3 DP screws.
Yeah, that's done.
Okay. Right. This completes stage 72. Okay, so this is now stage 73. Now, this is where you're going to be building up another panel and fitting it with LEDs, but you're going to be fitting LEDs under the frame. It's all going to be a bit tight, and then you're going to flip that over to secure it over the bit that you need to put on.
Yes.
So how would you like to proceed?
So we're going to skip this one and then move on to the next one.
74?
Yeah.
Okie doke. And then what?
What I do with
Hopefully
that-
you'll find that bit for next time and we can start with 73 on the next show.
Yeah.
Yeah? Unless you're going to do it off stream.
Well, yeah, it depends on, obviously, because it depends on my shifts and all that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want to go on too long. So
we could always do like just a one issue special one at one point when you're free, just to finish up 73.
yeah, that would maybe better. Yeah.
Okay, because that I think that would be better to get the get that bracket secured and everything. Once I'm sure, I've got every faith you'll find it. It's just obviously it's not, you can't really do it while you're live, can you? So
No.
okay, so we're going to move on to 74 then, and there's a lot of parts in here. So A is deck panel L308.
Which is not there.
Okay, brilliant. B is the outer panel.
Oh, that one.
Let me see. It's like a curve, but yeah, that's the one. Yeah. D is the reflector panel.
Which is that there.
Perfect. Yeah. Then you've got 12 escape pod covers.
It's already on.
12 of them. Then you've got the E is the escape pod screw cover, which is like a small square piece.
Oh, yes. That's in there.
In there, yep, that's cool. F is the battle section reflector right, which is that big silver part.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Then you've got G, which are navigation lights. Now they are a double, but it's the longest one by the looks of it. It's the longest cable.
That one there.
That one, brilliant. Okay. Then H is the battle section rear lights.
Which are these ones here.
And it says quantity 1, but it looks like you've got 2.
That's That's when I saw him. I picked the set up.
Yeah, look, it says, if you look at G is the navigation lights 1, and H is the battle section rear lights 1, but the picture on the mag shows you've got 2.
Yeah. And that's where I put it.
Must be a typo.
Because I thought I was missing one. So I went, oh, well, where is it? Where is it? Looking for it. And I went in my box and got a spare one out. So I don't know if it.
Oh.
So I was looking at the picture.
Right, hang on. I'm just on the cards and it says, note the parts pictured here incorrectly shows 2 battle section rear lights. The text list is correct. We only receive 1.
Right. So I'll hurry that one to one side then, because.
So if that's the spare, so why have you got a spare wire hanging about?
Because I had a box of spare wires.
Well.
So
Oh no, of course, that's for the middle section, wasn't it? When you did them on. I think you took one out, didn't you?
With his last Enterprise, and there was some obviously spare wires in there that I matched up with these.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, brilliant. So yeah, you should have another wire then, which is a double. Yeah,
which is that one there.
Okay, then you've got 2 stickers. And you'll probably want your own as well. You've got electrical tape, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because they're not very strong sometimes. And then you should have 5 lots of screws: AM, FM, IM, BP, and EP.
I don't think we've used IM screws before.
No. Okay, so 74. So the first step is obviously to fit all the escape pod covers, which you've done. And then you need to cover the parts with the reflector panel L301.
Yep.
And secure it with 2 AM screws.
Yep.
Okay. Then position the outer panel of the edge of the deck panel, fixing that in place with 2 IM screws.
There we go.
Okay. Then we can't do step B on that one, really, because we need to fit the other panels in before you do that. But we can move on to C, which is to retrieve your battle section rear assembly, last used in stage 71.
Yep.
Okay. And carefully position the battle section rear windows right 73F so that each window fits through the corresponding slot. So you're going to need the windows from your previous stage, which we haven't done yet.
Yeah, I was going, well, hang on, where's the windows?
Okay. So yeah, that's just going to go into position like the last side, the other side.
Yep.
Okay. Then place the battle section rear reflector right. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Place the battle section rear reflector right 74F over the windows. Then slot the battle section rear lights 74H into the slots. So
like last time, I put a couple of screws
just
in.
check which ones they were. So it's the shorter LEDs are going to go into the slots like you did on the other side.
Let me return it. Are these screws too short?
BP screws, yeah.
BP?
Yeah.
What I wanted to do was to hold into place. That one's all right. Right. So you want the shorter one of the two. That's not lined up. See, on this one's no like groove there.
No grooves on that one.
Nope. And this doesn't line up properly. See, this side's not gripping. This is a bad batch. Yeah, I think I've got it there.
Very quiet on the chat now.
Yeah.
What was that?
What?
What happened?
Snapped. Everything's up. It's okay. I'm screwing the wrong side as well. But one of the screws have went snapped, I think. Because don't actually... Wait, that's that one in. The hole's too big now, isn't it?
Nothing's broken.
No, nothing's broken.
Right, that's the main thing.
I just think now the hole's too big. Can't seem to get these two bits in.
Tricky, that one, isn't it?
Yep. So I'm just trying to put some tape on the bulb. To hold it into place.
It's terrible. You think you're not going to have a live with any problems, and just the simplest things go
Yeah.
pop.
Look.
Just screwing in a panel.
Oh yeah. Nothing's working.
Okay, we've had a bit of chat. We've got DS Models saying, hi, Danno, Horlix and Mark. Think Danno should have a massive medal prize for building this model. I'd have binned it by now. Caught line like a plate of spaghetti or them wires. Hi, Dave.
Hey,
Hi,
Dave.
Dave. Would have binned it by now.
Yeah, Dave Matt Bill says hi to Dave.
My dad says the same thing. See, every time you screw it in, this panel pushes out because there's gaps here. Where if that was a full circle, you would be screwing it inwards. It would be, and these are not flange heads.
Yeah, that is a bit strange. How does Todd's look on the picture?
I'm just knocking this one off.
It definitely says BP screws.
Yeah, no.
I'm just having a look now. So he says he loosely started all 4 of the BP screws. And they just said make sure that the LEDs are fully seated and captured by the small pin inside each notch.
But in this one, there's no notches. But with that one, it had notches.
Then secure the reflector window to the battle section rear with 4 BP screws. Let me put this on screen. So that's what he's saying about the notches.
Hmm. I'll try again, and then if I can't, I might have to stop because
Okay.
Obviously I've got work tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
That's what my concern is. Nope. I hear that hole there. I'm going to do this one offline.
I'm just wondering, the clear windows, they're definitely pushed in and seated in the right, right down, aren't they?
Mm. You can't put them in any other way.
No, but I mean they are fully down and flat with the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Could you not glue the LEDs in?
Maybe it's... Let's get this one in first.
I think that's been the thing through this entire build. The LEDs are just a nightmare to work with.
Yeah.
And I think, some of the things says, right, how many LEDs can we put into one model? I fretted when we had to bend the wires on the LEDs on the bus. Because the wires were exposed.
Yeah. That one's not going in. That one doesn't go in. Well, I've kind of got the LEDs in, but I don't want to move them about. So I might do is wait until my dad comes and maybe we can have a look at putting them in properly and doing another issue, like a special one when I find that part as well.
Okay.
Just because they're not happy with that, like, especially if I just show you something.
Okay, that's fine.
As you can see, Yeah, so here, I don't know if you can see that. It's not in properly. And this group one here doesn't seem to fit in. It's like keep bouncing out every time you're screwing it in.
Yeah, you can tell it's raised as well. Because if you look at it from the angle we're seeing that just now, you can see it's not sitting flat.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a case of just having a real good look at it, and you might have to file it or try and get it to fit in nicely.
Yeah. But I'd rather do that offline and try not get frustrated with it.
No, that's fair enough. You did really well though. There's quite a lot of fiddly things to do tonight, so
yeah.
You've got most of it done.
It's using that part there.
Yeah. No, don't worry. We'll sort it out. As you say, maybe get your dad to have a look at that bit for you when he comes, and just we'll cross fingers you can find the LED bracket, but I'm sure you will.
Okay. We had another comment. Gillian Dots says, "Good show. A big thumbs up. Keep up the good work, and thank you for both of you for helping him." No problem.
No worries.
And Dave Builds says, "You did your best, Danno. You should be pleased with what you've accomplished tonight. Well done. Big thumbs up."
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, it is very... Yeah, I mean, it's fiddly, the whole thing. I mean, I'm not even building it, and I honestly think, I'm a bit of a wiring snob, but I'm not even sure I'd cope with all that. I mean, look at the Spitfire. I had that apart 3 times because the wires weren't straight. As we said before, it would take me 24 hours just to do that. Maybe I could do that. I could build the Enterprise D, and then we'd do like a charity 24-hour stream, ironing all the wires in place.
Yeah.
But no, you did great. So you've still done a lot, and all that's really left to do is to get that panel on in there, and then just put the other panel on the skeleton, and then apart from that, you've pretty much done everything. So mind you, the next step is actually D. You have to bend some more LEDs and get them in some grooves.
Yeah.
But that doesn't look like it would be too bad. And I think for that, electrical tape would be your best friend.
Yeah, and these actually got grooves. They've got the lumps there, so it should be a bit better.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
On Friday, I'm off. I know you're going live with the VW, isn't it? I'm going to go afterwards with the Editor bot.
Okay, though.
But obviously, I speak to you after the show about it. But just keep an eye out.
Okay, brilliant. So that's it. Oh God, yes, Thursday already. It's Friday tomorrow.
Yeah, wow. But it's been next Friday.
Oh, we follow.
Yeah.
So not tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I'm off that day, a week tomorrow. I'm off on Monday as well, but there's 2 shows already going. And then I'm not off again until next Friday. So I thought, well, I know you're live and there's nothing on after you, so I thought we'll get it in now. wouldn't say the good nights first.
I'll go first. So, yeah, it's a good night for me. I don't know when I'm live next. I really don't, because I'm not live Sunday because it's the Part Work Award ceremony. So, yeah,
What
probably be Monday with Julie and then with Horlix.
Yeah.
What time's the award show for everybody that wants to watch that? And where can you find it?
7 p.m. on the Nexus.
Okay. So yeah, we got, yeah, as you say, my VW tomorrow, Saturday the Bedford show, and then the Part Awards Sunday, and then Monday Julie with the Doll's House, and then me after the Ferrari. Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. Some good stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's it then. Right. So what are we? Is it just goodbyes? Have I missed the? Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching, and good work, Danno. Miles away.
Yeah, bit tricky tonight. But I'll find those parts, that part, and get that one sorted, and hopefully we can continue here when they get that sorted. But and like I said, I'll keep them for next Friday when I work out when I do that for the Eddie. So till then, night all.
Yeah, good night all.
And I've lost the outro. There it is.